Okay, now next is Charles Abel. I met Charles on a street corner last week when we were down in the valley on 5th and I to support the Supreme Court overturning DOMA, and also Proposition 8 is unconstitutional. And he has even more extended story about immigration, how it affects him. Charles, recently located here from snowy St. Minnesota. Hey, that's a Prairie Home Companion territory, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Garrison and I are tight.
And I'll let him take the story from there.
Hey everybody, it's really awesome to see everybody come out here. My name is Charles, and you know, I'm just a regular guy. I've never been hugely political. I've never been totally active into a lot of these things before, but about 3 years ago I was just on a motorcycle trip through Saskatchewan, and I met the most incredible guy that just had amazing values, just one of the warmest, most genuine people I'd ever want to meet. And I was smitten with him. We just stayed in contact from that point out, and I fell in love with them. Most people, they can go about starting their lives and building their future, but we had a problem. We were in two separate countries. We have the same hopes and dreams as anybody else, just modest house. We want to do well in our communities and build a nice, stable life for each other, but we don't know how we're going to be together. Now, I could turn around and move to Canada, we could get married, and we could do everything that we want to do up in Canada, but there's not a lot of career opportunity for me up there. And so I'd have to give up everything I've ever worked for to go and be with the person that I loved. All the signs are pointing toward being here in California. Unfortunately, I can't just marry him and sponsor him for immigration. We have been through discussions with a number of specialists. We have sought out advice from anybody that will be willing just to listen to us for a few minutes. And the answers are always different. All of our hopes and dreams are on the hope that someday, somehow, he might be able to get a work visa. But it's still no guarantee that we'll be able to be together. So, unfortunately, in every single path we have been on in the last couple of years, we found there's no clear-cut way for us to be together, and it's taken a pretty tremendous toll on us. We see each other 3 weeks a year. I haven't seen him since November, and won't see him again until next month. I get a full 2 weeks with him this time. It has not been easy. We question ourselves all the time whether or not it's worth it. And I have 3 friends here that I have cried to many a times about, I don't know, I don't know if we can make this work or not. I don't know how we'll get through this. It's left us with a lot of fights, but it's also left us with a lot more communication than I feel we could have ever experienced any other way. Communication has been the key for Scott and I. So as it stands today, praying for the fall of DOMA and for LGBT couples like myself to be fully recognized as equals among our counterparts that have been so encouraging and supportive of us. And I'll leave you with a quote that Scott gave me the other night. He was cheering me on and just so proud that I was standing here, as nervous as I am, standing here to talk to you folks. He said, you know, babe, we're just real people in love with each other who just wants what everybody else wants, to love and be loved, and our chance at our happily ever after. Thank you.
Thank you.